What is business plan? How do we plan our business? And how do we innovate? This is something that all of us think about and never discussed. Today, we'll be discussing about this only. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Akshita Bahuguna, and as an edupreneur, I have been talking about entrepreneurship education. Entrepreneurship education has two aspects attached to it. First is skill development, and the other is business creation. But one thing is for sure, if you lack skills, business creation will not work. So skill development is foundation of business creation. Now, skill development is the foundation of business creation. Now, whenever we talk about creating a business, the first thing that comes to mind, what is the plan? How do I go about it? I would like to share an experience that I was working with one of the NGOs that was training PWDs, people with disabilities entrepreneurship, and they contacted me to train them on startup and then help them create their business plan and create the business. It was funding as well, very interesting and very humble cause, and I agreed. Now, when I saw the business plan template that they have given, I was surprised. It has all the elements of what are your goals, aims, ambitions, and all the English stuff. There was nowhere the four basic things of a business plan or a business canvas, and that is income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Basically, the cash flow was missing. They had everything in the mind, and then I asked them, who made this business plan template? And I came to know the people employed in the organization made the template. That is the problem. I call them fake teachers. There are two types of teachers. One is fake teacher and one is practical teacher. Fake teacher who only teaches and does not implement the things themselves. Whereas the real teacher implements whatever he or she teaches in the class. That real teacher is something that is required in entrepreneurship. Somebody who knows the subject inside out, who knows the theory and the practical, who knows the cash flow. I know accounts is the most boring subject that anybody can think of. Even I being a science student myself throughout the life, was not very keen on accounts. But to do the business, to be an entrepreneur, we need to know the cash flow, the balance sheet. We need to understand these. And if we don't understand these four basic concepts, we'll never be able to create our business plan. And if we are not unable to create the plan for the business, we'll be unable to implement that. Business plan is something that requires 1 or 2 pages, but a clear-cut definition of all. For me, it is only 2 pages. First page is Business Model Canvas by Alexander Osterwalder, which has 9 boxes or the 9 building blocks that needs to be filled. And second is the cash flow diagram, the cash flow sheet that has your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Let us try to understand the 4 terms. Income means what comes in, that is how you generate your revenue. Expenses need not be taken literally as expense. It can be the investment, because while spending on your business, you have to control or minimize the expenses. The cost has to be minimized. That is also a way to generate more profits. So minimizing the cost. Assets is something that puts money to your pocket, that brings money to you. That is an asset. Liability, that takes the money out of your pocket. That is liability. Let's understand it with an example. Suppose you have a car that you give for rent every day. So it is an asset for you because you are giving it for rent and earning money. So it is a source of income for you. So it is something that puts money into your pocket. That is why it is an asset. Suppose one day you are not able to give it on rent. That day it is not putting any money in your pocket. Rather, the depreciation is being counted that day. That means it is a liability that day. Remember to manage assets and liabilities. Make accounting an integral part of your business plan so that you can plan it properly. Hope the idea of business plan, making a 2-page business plan, helps you and you are able to generate a good business plan for yourself. Be happy, be entrepreneurial, and live the life of abundance. If you want to pursue more of Unbox Entrepreneurship, keep liking, sharing, and following us. And don't forget to share it with your friends, families, and fellow. Thank you.